Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are daily welcome to Jungle Entertainment. Here we give you silly hodges of what is trending in Nigeria and Africa and the world at large, as you know already. If you are new in our midst, please do it to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like icon so as to stay updated with the times. So many things have been trending in Nigeria this Easter period. Recently, Don Jazzy came up online and told us he was married before. He married at the age of 20 and got divorced at the age of 22. So many people have been dropping in messages. Some people have been saying maybe Don Jazzy is the father of Rema. Others have also been dropping in messages saying he is the father of Aya Star, that is now signing his own kids to his record label, Mavis Record. That is just a joke anyway. You know, Nigerians, we love play. We love play too much in this country. We have so many people that can't do without playing in a day. They will go online, go on Instagram, go on Twitter, go on Facebook just to have fun. That's actually what is keeping us going in this country, because we'll be having lots of problems. Recently, Don Jazzy's ex-wife came up online and dropped a message. She replied to Nigerians. Before this saga, before what actually happened, before Don Jazzy told us about his ex-wife, she had just less than 10,000 followers on Instagram. But after that, Nigerians have been dropping in messages and they've been following her. Right now, she has about 67.5 thousand followers on Instagram in less than 48 hours. To tell you how much Nigerians love Don Jazzy. Nigerians love Don Jazzy so much that they are like extending the love they have for Don Jazzy to his ex-wife. She actually came up online and dropped a message. She said, "Thank you so very much for the intense love you have shown me, along with your beautiful messages. My inbox is flooded right now, and my heart is full, and I appreciate you. Thank you also to my wonderful friends and family who have been loyal all these years. Last but not least, thank you, Don Jazzy, for your kind expressions, and to the rest of my extended family for keeping me under your wing and loving me just the same. Have a blessed Sunday. One love." She's actually happy, yeah. She with the message Don Jazzy sent or dropped regarding her. According to what Don Jazzy said in that message, that he was in love with her. She's a beautiful person. She has a good heart, but he had to face his music career. And some other people have been criticizing Don Jazzy that if the love was that strong, he would have balanced the equation. That is that. What are your comments on that? Don't forget to drop them below. Recently, they did this survey in Russia, and guess what? The president of Russia, President Vladimir Putin, has been named Russia's sexiest man alive. A survey of 2,000 Russian men and women found that Putin is the most good-looking man in the country. Wow. And Putin is 68 years old. They did a poll, and this guy is 68 years old, and he won that poll as the sexiest man in the country. What are your takes on that? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. As they say one man's foot is another man's poison. Some persons will like, wow, this guy is handsome, he's cute looking. Some other persons will definitely say, come on, man, Putin is not that hot. Yeah, what are your takes on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Recently, the Nigeria police radio station opens in Abuja. Wonder what we'll be hearing in that police station. Maybe they'll be telling us, but basically they'll be telling us about their successes. Okay, we caught this thief here, we've collected this here, we've done this, we've done that. Well, we are ready to tune into the Nigerian police radio station in Abuja. Maybe they'll spread to other part of the country, to other states, so as to keep us informed with their development. The Game, we all know The Game. There's this album he released, the documentary. That's like my favorite album of The Game. Though he has so many songs, he has been doing songs with so many artists, and there's this song he did with, Kendrick Lamar. Well, I'm not here to talk about his songs anywhere. The Game actually came up online recently and said the worst thing he ever bought was a Lamborghini. I remember so many of us want to drive a Lamborghini.
we'll be hustling, we'll be trying to keep this money, to make this money so that we'll buy a Lamborghini in the nearest future. And the gamer said the worst thing he ever bought in his life was a Lamborghini. You know that what this car gave him headache, huge headache, and he no longer likes a Lamborghini. And recently he also posted that the moment you post a girl on social media, she become a target. A private life is a happy life. I actually see reasons with this because we've been having so many issues of breakup, marital infidelity and stuff. If you are married, keep your wife private. Your life should be private. It should just be you and your wife. Stop posting your wife, letting people know about her. Before you know, she'll start receiving messages. That is it. That is actually it. But man, this life no balance at all. Even some people that have not been posting their wives' pictures and stuff on Instagram or Facebook, they'll be having issues. Their life no balance. No matter how you see the life no balance. Well, we've said a lot about entertainment. Let's come up a bit to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Minister of Communication Technology, he said failing to register for NIN attracts 14 years imprisonment. According to him, you know, he said if you've not registered for NIN, National Identification Number, they'll block your SIM card and stuff. But the court came up and said, no, you don't have to block people's SIM because they don't have NIN. And now he's saying if you don't have NIN, you will go to 14 years imprisonment. What have you done wrong to go for, to serve 14 years in prison because you don't have NIN? Is it, I don't see anything that is compulsory. I don't think it is compulsory for everybody to have NIN. It's not compulsory. It is not. So people are there, they are born, they don't even have birth certificate. There are so many things we have to look out for in this country, not stuff like national identification number. What are takes on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Also, a man, his name is Precious Umasoye. He walked 72 kilometers to celebrate Governor Nyesom Wike's victory in 2019. He's now asking for help. He's stationed at the government house with a printed banner. The man said he needs funds for business. People have been attacking Governor Wike that he would have helped this man rather than giving 10 million naira to those who came to perform at the homecoming concert he organized for Burna Boy. You know, people like Timaya, Duncan Mighty, they all came and performed. Governor Wike gave them 10 million naira each. He didn't disclose how much he gave to Burna Boy, but he gave Burna Boy millions of naira. And he gave him a piece of land too in Rivers State to build. That is it for you. What are your takes on this? Are these people really helping us in this country? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Still talking about politics, there's this thing that happened recently. Nigerians threw bottles at Governor Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. They threw bottles at his convoys and called him Ole, while he was departing the Teslim Balogun Stadium after the Super Eagles football match with Lesotho. Just watch this video. You've seen it all, you've seen it. Nigerians are very angry. You can see them throwing bottles at the governor. They're not even praising, hey, our governor. Things have changed in this country. The youths are very embittered. They are angry. What are takes on that? You know, some people have been complaining that the APC government is worse than the PDP government. Yes, which is better? Is the APC government better than the PDP government or vice versa? And remember, some people are benefiting maximally from this APC government. Some people didn't benefit from the PDP government, but they are benefiting right now. And some people benefited from the PDP and they are not benefiting from the APC government. But let's do, an analysis to serve the masses. Who is doing better? Is it the APC or the PDP? What has the APC done that the PDP could not do? Personally, I'm having these issues with the country in general, APC or PDP. The light issue. The light issue has been our biggest problem in this country. If you travel by roads, we see gallops here and there. It's not fun at all. And recently we've been hearing crisis about what's happening, that so if you are boarding a plane, you want to travel by air, you have to go with your hand fan. Or if you enter a plane, they'll give you hand fan to use inside the plane. The ACs are not working. What is really happening to Nigeria? Well, thank you very much for watching Jongin Entertainment. We hope you're entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated with the times. I promise, and I'll always keep my promise, to keep you updated with gists, political, sports, to name a few. I'll always keep you updated. Take care of yourself and have a lovely day.